Now we have our next distinguished guest. And as of now, I don't know, Melvin, I don't know if there's a rumor that for the table that is staying awake the most, with the most applause, might be joining us next year in the Philippines, but we'll let you know. Whoa! I don't know, I think it might be a tie between a couple of tables. You might have to do that one more time, for here he is from all the way from the Philippines, Melvin. Come on up, brother. Give him a nice round of applause. Melvin. Woo!
Magandang hapon. It's a good afternoon in the Philippines. Mabuhay from the Philippines. I must say it's quite a journey coming here. Okay, but I'm thrilled to be in your beautiful country, beautiful nation. And as a first-time visitor, as a first-time tourist, I couldn't help but notice the warmth and the vibrancy of your culture. And yes, the traffic is quite an adventure when I stayed in New York. But can I just say that from the iconic skyscrapers to the bustling crowds that fill the sidewalks, every corner of your beautiful nation has a beautiful story to tell. Maybe you can give a clap for that culture. Yeah. So, I met Kelly and Dr. Sal in 2019 when we first hosted the very first Integrated STEM Leadership Summit in Asia. Since then, the rest is history. And flying all the way from the Philippines, I bring with me stories of hope and stories of inspiration gathered from my years of experience as a classroom teacher. These stories serve as a constant reminder of why we are doing what we're doing and why we firmly believe in the transformative power of education. Allow me to share a few of these remarkable stories with you this afternoon. But first, allow me to give you a big shout out to my team from the Breakout Room 1 yesterday for successfully completing our STEM Design Challenge. And here are some snippets of our accomplishment. And if you are here with us this afternoon, let's see you make a wave. Where are you? Okay, so where's group 1? Because I learned this afternoon that feedbacking is very important. So I'm gonna give feedback this afternoon with their accomplishment from the breakout session yesterday. So group 1 tackled STEM Design Challenge with their engineering precision. They approach the task with expertise, creating innovative solutions to address water scarcity and ensure efficient water management. Group 3, where's group 3? Miss Sue, I can see you. Has showcased their inner girl power in STEM. They demonstrated their passion and skills in STEM, inspiring others in the room with their determination to finish their prototype. Group 4, on the other hand, showcased their commitment to, Mr. Bora is there, commitment to both safety and sustainability. So with a strong emphasis on filtration, they implemented innovative strategies to ensure clean and safe water while also prioritizing efficient access to water resources. And finally, group 2, where's group 2? Make a wave. Who were recognized as the winner of the STEM Design Challenge. So their group took a unique approach by emphasizing equal access to resources. They developed inclusive solutions that aim to provide reliable and equitable water supply to all, considering the needs and challenges faced by underprivileged communities and promoting social justice in the context of water management. How about we give them a well-deserved round of applause, please? Thank you so much. As mentioned earlier, I am from the Center for Integrated STEM Education, and in my role as the Deputy Executive Director, I have been fortunate to be exposed to a wider range of narratives that highlight the immense potential of our students and teachers in the Philippines. One story that particularly stands out is that of Hannah, a bright and curious kindergarten learner who dreams of becoming a scientist. Despite her young age, Hannah's enthusiasm for exploring the wonders of the world through science is truly remarkable. She usually spends time with her mom learning about science, plants, and flowers. And witnessing her aspirations of curiosity in other young minds, that's the goal of the Center for Integrated STEM Education, nurturing their thirst for knowledge and guiding them on other scientific journeys through our early science literacy programs. In addition to Hannah's story, I also recall the inspiring students we had in the privilege to work with in Sorsogon, one of the poorest provinces in the Philippines known for its agricultural heritage. Despite facing numerous challenges, these students displayed aspirations to become innovators and create a positive impact in their communities. And with a deep connection to the land and their understanding of the importance of sustainable farming practices fueled their desire to make a difference in their communities. And let's not forget the incredible teachers we met from different regions who dedicate their lives to teaching underprivileged students in the alternative learning system of the Department of Education. Their commitment to education showed us the true power of passionate educators, which I believe you are as well too, who believe in the potential of every learner. Among the inspiring individuals I encountered during my journey at the center, I vividly remember Nanay Jen. She's the lady wearing a red shirt at the back of this photo. I don't see it, but there. I think that one. And by the way, Dr. Jeff, if you remember, the boat you see in this photo is similar to the one you rode when you visited the volcano within the lake in the Philippines. So Nanay Jen is a remarkable woman who resides in the southern part of the Philippines. And despite being a mother of three, and having limited resources, she wholeheartedly dedicates herself to teaching children in her community with basic skills that lay the foundation for their educational journey. Their stories, along with so many others, have fueled our journey and have inspired UNILEV Foundation to establish the Center for Integrated STEM Education in 2019. Our mission is clear: to respond to the learning gaps in STEM education and envision a future where Filipino communities embrace a culture of inquiry and innovation, applying STEM competencies, all for nation building. Now let's take a moment to reflect on the state of STEM education in the Philippines, as these stories also underscore the urgency and the importance of our mission. According to the Program for International Student Assessment, or PISA, Filipino learners rank lowest in reading comprehension and second lowest in math and science among 79 countries. That's very sad. And the Trends and International Mathematics and Science, or TIMSS, study in 2018 revealed that the Philippines scored significantly lower than any other participating countries in math and science assessments. These alarming statistics highlight the critical need to bridge the gaps in STEM education and empower our students with the right knowledge, the right skills, the right tools, and mindset to necessarily thrive in a rapidly changing landscape. And it is through the initiatives of System and UNILEV Foundation that we aim to transform the educational landscape, ensuring that Filipino learners not only catch up, but also excel in STEM subjects or STEM fields, unlocking their potential and contributing to the nation's progress and development. And yes, those statistics were recorded before the pandemic, and we can only imagine the significant the pandemic has caused. It exacerbated the learning gaps among Filipino learners, making the need for educational transformation even more critical. In response to these challenges, the Department of Education has recently launched the Matatag Agenda, which serve as their roadmap for addressing the issue in basic education, making the curriculum more relevant to learners, taking the steps to accelerate basic education services, and promoting inclusive learning and supporting teachers. We support the agenda and align our vision to contribute to the future where Filipino learners are job-ready, active, and responsible citizens. This commitment is why System is dedicated to leading a transformative shift in STEM education across the Philippines and across Southeast Asian regions. Our vision is centered on empowering learners, equipping teachers, and cultivating inclusive spaces that foster a vibrant STEM ecosystem. To achieve this vision, we have developed a comprehensive 5-year STEM education agenda guided by the Create the Future framework. Cultivating inclusive spaces, reinforcing teacher capacities, encouraging collaboration partnerships, advocating for policy support, transforming curriculum and pedagogy, and empowering learners. This agenda is grounded in evidence-based practices and aims to drive innovation, drive critical thinking, and drive creativity among Filipino learners. We believe that by focusing on these aspects, we make significant contributions to the holistic development of individuals and ultimately contribute to nation building. Creating the future that we envision starts with cultivating innovative and inclusive spaces. We are committed to establishing inclusive and accessible STEM learning environments that ensure equitable access. By promoting diversity and inclusivity in STEM education, we also recognize the importance of reinforcing teacher capacities. Our teachers are the backbone of our education system, and we must invest in their professional development. Do you agree? But we cannot do it alone. Collaboration and partnerships are crucial to our success. By forging meaningful partnerships with the STEM Leadership Alliance US and hopefully with other STEM institutions in the US, with all of you guys who are present today. Collaborating with technology companies will provide access to state-of-the-art tools, resources, and platforms, enabling interactive and immersive STEM learning experiences. Advocating for policy support is another critical aspect of our STEM education agenda. We engage with policymakers and various stakeholders at the national and local events levels to advocate for policies that prioritize and support STEM education, especially teachers in the country. We lobby for increased funding and resources, including the development of STEM-specific infrastructure, curriculum, and instructional materials. Transforming curriculum and pedagogy is essential to aligning STEM education with current industry needs, emerging technologies, and global trends. We must revise and update the STEM curriculum to ensure its relevance and sustainability in today's world. By integrating innovative teaching methods such as experiential learning, inquiry-based learning, and problem-solving and creativity among students. And most importantly, we aim to empower learners. We believe in providing opportunities for students to engage in hands-on inquiry-based activities, and through mentorship programs, hopefully we'll be able to get mentors from these pool of experts and who can inspire and guide them on their STEM journeys. Now let me share a trivia about the Philippines, and if you have been to our country, you might already know that we are situated in the Pacific Oceans near the equator. There are 7,641 islands in the Philippines, each with a unique context and captivating stories to tell. But there are more than 7,000 ways to create a smarter future in the Philippines. You are one of them. Become one of us. There are more than 7,000 possibilities to create a smarter future for the Philippines. You are one of them. There are more than 7,000 reasons to create a smarter future for the Philippines and Southeast Asian regions. You are one of them. I extend an invitation to each and every one of you to join us in this transformative journey, and together let's collaborate to shape the future of STEM education in the Philippines, empowering our learners, and creating a nation that thrives on inquiry and innovation. May our mission become your mission too, as you expand your ecosystem in the Philippines, and by working together, we can inspire learners to learn STEM by doing STEM and creating a future for the Philippines, one island at a time. Maraming salamat po.